second, guys. I do have one thing to get real quick. Alright. So I'm going to go get my drink. We'll start finale Orange. Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with the finale Pokemon Sword and Shield, hopefully. We got the Eternatus battle and we got the Leon Championship battle. And we should be able to get all that done tonight. Dream. Now, this team is probably the best team we've got going for us. And we just gotta hope they can pull it off, really. It would be a shame to lose this right at the end. Ready yourself and head to the pitch. How do I do that? Okay, that's right. I think I left. I have to go back. Yeah. Now, the Eternatus battle is what's actually going to be next. So I'm going to go ahead and put Frisbee up here. Now, there may be a battle in between there. I'm not sure. I do think maybe you battle Rose, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to go ahead and put Excadrill up front, because I do believe he leads with a Steel type of some kind. Like, his whole team is pretty much Steel types, if I remember correctly. There's a cinematic, which I did think I turned off cinematics for this Nuzlocke because everyone knows the story. But I guess this isn't really a cinematic. That first little second, that is. So. What? Alright, that cinematic is skipped. Take off running. So, I do think you battle Rose for Eternatus. Alright, so we head to Slumbering Weld first. But I don't think there's any battles there. So. Did not update the objective yet. We run really fast. And she had no clue what was going on. So. Probably what would have happened with me if I was in that world, though. If I wasn't, trainers. I had some other job. I'd be like, I don't watch, keep up with the news. Kind of what I do IRL. Like if you talk to me and we're like, hey, did you hear about that thing that happened? No. But you can tell me. No, I didn't want to encounter that. Alright. No, I don't know if we ever actually got an encounter from here, but it is far too late in the game to even worry about it, so. At this point, a Squelvet is not going to help us. But there's really only 2 battles left, I think. I think there's a lot of, traveling around, going here and getting the sword for Zacian and all that, but overall, I think all we've actually got left is the Rose battle and Leon battle and the Eternatus battle. So I guess technically 3. Rose, I don't think is going to be too bad. I think he's got all steel types, if I remember correctly. So, like, Excadrill and Colossal should be more than enough to win. Eternatus battle is purely on Frisbee. Kind of stay there and keep taking hits effectively. It's the only one I really trust to do that because it'll resist all its dragon moves. It immunes the poison move. And, most importantly, it's also heat proof. So even the fire move damage. That's kind of what we need against it. We just need to survive while the Zacian and Zamazenta do the damage. Then after that's the Leon battle, which I've planned out as best I can. But that one's still going to be risky. Got a good answer for like his Aegislash and Excadrill. Then his dragon types are just kind of like... Use Excadrill, use Frisbee because they resist the dragon. So like that part will be a little bit up in the air. Oh, cool. There's still more walking. Nice. Thought we were done with that part. Gonna bike ahead here. Speed this up a little bit. Very beautiful. Slumbering Weld through location. Although it's never made much sense to me how this actually works. Like, why is this their, like, worship location or something? An altar? I'm just saying, as legendary Pokemon, why do they need it? Or is it a grave? Like, maybe they had an owner? A trainer? That's the trainer's grave? I'm not entirely sure about all. Now, naturally, I get the sword because we're playing sword. To me, it would have been funny if they reversed it. In sword, you get Zamazenta. Shield, you get Zacian. That would have been kind of funny. Okay, so now what am I doing? At a Hammerlock Stadium in Hammerlock. I never would have guessed Hammerlock Stadium was in Hammerlock, so it's a good thing they told me. Can't fly where I am right now. Well, that's annoying. Can I fly from here? Okay. Thank you for making me go all the way back. I absolutely enjoy that. Gonna kind of like try... Never mind. And hover to the edge as best as I can is what I was gonna say. I do think this will be some quick experience. Real quick. Levitate. He self-destructed. This better not be the mistake I make right at the end. Oh, he eats. And that was a crit, actually. It was a pretty good experience. I'll go ahead and replace Howl with that. Oh my lord. Alright, so Earthquake will hit this one. Again, experience is nice. Leon's Mons are about level 60, so two of my Mons probably need the boost. But I don't want to face the others because a lot of them are going to be a little too difficult for me. I mean, I say that they probably wouldn't be, but like, not worth the effort, effectively. Okay. Now I can fly to Hammerlock, where I will immediately just heal up Excadrill so it's at full. Then I guess we take on Rose, effectively. Maybe a couple of grunt battles before it, but I genuinely don't remember there being. Hopefully we're fine. Hey Raihan, what are you doing here? Don't worry, we'll have our championship battle afterwards. Hey Hob, it's called a conversation, okay? Awesome. That's where I'm going now, of course I am. Sweet. I do wonder why Leon didn't battle Rose. That's kind of interesting. Never really thought about it. Oh, it looks like maybe Oleana's gonna stop us. Or she had no part in it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, she didn't know about that. I can't remember if she helped or not. Nope, it is immediately to the Rose battle. Which I'm really banking on that he used steel types. I love with Excadrill, I'm banking on. Yes, I know. There's nothing to stop you. It's already too late. He's going to save the world by destroying it. I do like that in this one they actually use like Ultra Balls and stuff. But with an Escavalier, not really the thing I wanted to see. That's not really the thing I wanted to see. You wouldn't go for a steel move here. I think I'm good to go Furnace and click Thrower. Just obliterate it. Hopefully. Drill Run. Oh, Furnace, thank God. That was a little close for comfort. What do I go into? Thing, honestly. I'm gonna go Shelly. Man. Drill Run. There's another Drill Run. How much do you do to Shelly? Over half. Okay. Keeps going for Drill Run. Like, nothing on my team wants to take Drill Run. Other than Rillaboom. But Rillaboom can't do much back is the issue. He Mega Horned. Okay. Why is this so freaking dangerous right now? Christ. God, I don't know what I go into against this thing. This thing is genuinely a problem. If I would have known he was leading, Scavalier. I could have led Colossal and this would have been fine, but because I'm having to switch so much... Okay. That's a step in the right direction. What I need to do is get off the... He avoided. Swords dances. I really need that hypnosis, and I need it to last a couple of turns. I have to bank everything on hypnosis. Not working. Something dies here. Something dies here. I think it's got to be Shelly. Shelly's the least useful member. Because now I have to... Good lord, I think maybe I have to lose members. Because I need Furnace. Furnace isn't faster, though. It's the Mega Horn. What is this? Of all the battles, this is the only one I didn't look up. I'm regretting that I didn't so much. There's no way I win this without letting Bolt go down as well. I think he hits everything I've got super effective. I think here's my options. Maybe I don't heal up. Maybe I discharge with Bolt. Hope for a para. And the damage will hopefully be enough between it and Excadrill. Not. I don't think that brings it to the point Excadrill can KO. And he doesn't miss Drill Run or anything of the sort. This is beyond ridiculous. I cannot believe I'm losing my whole team to this thing. I think I have to go ahead and Dynamax to try and guarantee I get a KO on it. Which is annoying because that means I'm not going to have Dynamax when I face his Caparaja. Also be a problem. But if I don't want to lose this thing right now, I have to KO it in this hit. I just slung my controller. It's so infuriating to go this far, and because I didn't know he was going to lead with a Scavalier, lose everything. Had I led with Colossal, this would have been fine. But then it was a switching game where he had a super effective move for everything. Now he goes Ferrothorn. The bright side is Colossal is low on health. I use this chance to heal up, I think, to try and keep the 4 I've got. All I can do. The bright side is if I can keep the others alive. Shelly and Bolt were definitely the least useful members of the team. Granted, I do think Shelly was going to be helpful. As body press, how much does that do? Okay, not as much as I figured it would. So I go ahead and I max potion up Frisbee as well. And I max potion up Rillaboom. Okay, cool thing is we got Flamethrower for special. And body press defense means he is going to do more. But I can't heal up everything. Like, I can't heal up Rillaboom right now. I have to go ahead and Flamethrower and hope it KOs him. Okay, good. I know Ferrothorn does get sturdy. I was just having a hope that it wasn't sturdy. Pling Clang is a great spot for Excadrill. What's annoying is I only used one turn of my Dynamax as well because he went into Ferrothorn. I don't know, if I play it right, like maybe I Sword Stance here. So I can one-shot the Caporaja even in its Gigantamax, hopefully. Because all he goes for is Assurance. That's probably his best move to hit me. I'm going to go ahead and max Potion Rillaboom. Assurance is all he's got to hit me. And then I Earthquake him, and he be gone completely. But I can't believe that thing had coverage for every single team. Mega Horn hit Crawdaunt super effective. And Rillaboom super effective. And Drill Run hit every other team. Which normally would be fine, you know? Because, like, yes, 4 of my mons have a ground weakness, but I have a Rillaboom. So it's not an issue. So it also has Mega Horn. It's very accurate with it for some reason. Alright, it's all going to come down to this. Does the Earthquake one-shot? I have no choice but to either one-shot it or lose Excadrill as well. Win the battle. We might lose Excadrill. I need him to one-shot. He's very important for the upcoming battle. Things get so much sketchier if I lose him. All because he led a Scavalier. This would have been zero issue whatsoever had I led with Colossal. This is the one battle I didn't look up. Like, surely this one isn't an issue, it's Steel. Thank goodness the Earthquake one-shot. Boom Burst is not going to help me. Beat Rose. I've got to replace the other 2 members with something. And I don't know what. Like, really don't feel like going through and leveling stuff up right at the end. I prefer not do that. So at this point, I don't even know what the best way to level up would be. Alright. But the bright side, I can go ahead and put 2 members on my team. I get decent experience from Eternatus if you get experience. I don't know if you do. But unfortunately, Shelly and Manectric also are now in the death box. Go ahead and get them off the layout. We lost some good members right at the end here, unfortunately. You know, Corviknight, Weavile, Manectric, and Shelly. A lot of them were a little less important. It did suck to lose Toxel. I really liked it. It wasn't that important. Yeah, a lot of the members are so far behind in level. Big issue. Honestly, I think the best bets would probably be Sock and Resin Synthra. Because Marini's going to level up and... not level up. Evolve in 2 levels. So, where is that going for us? Do I have any... I don't. They're just going to have to stay in the back. Frisbee is how I try to handle Eternatus. I can do. Gotta stay in there and take hits. I'll max potion him when I... Now, I take the lift up. I don't know how I take the lift. Talk to him. Maybe it's this thing here. Head up the lift. Okay. Alright, I guess. Guess this is what we do for Eternatus. Like, that doesn't change. Ideally, he gives us a good amount of experience. Because otherwise, I am afraid we might have to do a little leveling. That I don't know how we're going to do. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't go incredibly wrong. That's all I can say. It would be a shame to lose the Nuzlocke here after we nearly lost it to Rose. It's been super easy up to this point, and all of a sudden it's very worrisome. Thank you, Charizard, for protecting us. Broke it. Okay, Frisbee, I need you. Exactly what I hope you can. I don't know if he can be put to sleep. Wait, why is this one-on-one? Why is this one-on-one? Oh, no, no, no. This is not supposed to be one-on-one. Wait, we eat a Dragon Pulse. Surely. Yeah, we take those pretty well. Oh, and we do over half. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. Okay. There's the flamethrower. How much does it do? Enough that I gotta heal after this. So, like, it'll be a slow process. Or Frisbee with 2 crits in a row. Jesus. But he does go into that Gigantamax form. I forgot that you faced him before that, though. But by what we saw, Frisbee did exactly what I wanted it to. And if we can Dynamax, we can actually keep him pretty safe. I just don't know if we'll be able to Dynamax. You better either heal up my Pokemon or let me heal up mine. Okay, it did heal up my Pokemon. I cannot Dynamax him. Again, I don't know if you can Hypnosis him. I just got to... Okay, so for now we're blocked anyway, so this part doesn't matter. Leave it to me makes no sense because you're both doing it. Alright, we call upon the legendary Pokemon. And then you are able to attack, I do believe. Like, I'm pretty sure you still use your Pokemon. I need Frisbee to be safe in all this. Take hits. Even if I'm taking a hit in max potioning, that will be fine. Like, I can deal with that. And then I have to look at the Leon battle and decide if I think the 4 Pokemon I have can kind of own. Because otherwise I have to train up those 2. Alright. Red and blue, sword and shield. Combined together, they make 2 Pokemon. Alright. They should do a lot of damage with their moves, if I remember correctly. Should be good. I just keep saying it, hoping that it makes it true. Attack boost. Defense boost. But it uses its defense rating for its attack, thing, so it's effectively a thing. Alright. I just... Extra sensory for a little bit of damage. Probably healing next. Why would you howl? Why on earth would you howl right now? So stupid. Light screen's really good. Thank you, Zamazenta, making a play that actually makes sense. There's a max flare going into Frisbee. So the good news is, light screen cuts it in half, so we would have taken that hit no matter what. Bright side is, with light screen we could take 2 before it. He did raise our attack. I'm going to try and hypnosis, if that does anything. There's the Behemoth Blade. How much does it... Does a good amount. That was a crit. Behemoth Bash. Does surprisingly less. Did that just remove light screen? That could be really bad. Did it remove light screen? Ooh. Can the legendaries get KO'd in this thing? Surely not. Oh, the hypnosis hit. That's big. He's guaranteed to sleep for 1 turn, too. That's really good, actually. Why is he doing so much less, though? So much that first time. I know it was a crit, but still, that's a big jump in. Did he just reset his sleep and avoid it completely because of that? He did. Beyond stupid. Luckily, he's avoided hitting me, but at this point, knowing that he's just going to do that, I've actually got to check if light screen didn't. Alright, I can live a hit then. Still good. Extra sensory. Looks like this might be it anyway. Don't know for sure. Kinda tough to say. I don't know if our attacks are going to do enough or not. Keeps resetting everything, which is really annoying. Send a Frisbee this time. He crit us. How did that... It told me light screen was up. It told me light screen was up. We are heat proof, light screen is up. It had to have removed light screen and still said it was there. But unfortunately, you know what? Because if that's the case, that removed light screen weren't living it anyway. That's genuinely the worst. I hate to throw res in like this and as fodder, but I have no other choice. I might have a cheesy strategy with res later on, though. And it might be a reason to actually not level up res. And actually, I'm beginning to think we've hit that drastic scenario where we're going to use Eternatus. He's got a lot of dragons, and Eternatus might be necessary. It's level 60. So, like, it's not like a ridiculously high level. Super strong. A ridiculously high level. Funny is, I do remember Kyojuro said he was going to redeem points. Did. Okay. Eternatus is ours. Yeah, I don't know. That came at a pretty big cost. Losing Frisbee is really bad. That's... I didn't know it had removed screens because it literally told me they were still there. It's not like he had gotten a special attack buff or anything. So the only thing that could have changed is that light screens weren't there. Sun does not make enough difference for that to KO. Light screens are up. I think it must be one of those things where it nullifies light screen, but it's technically still up, and I didn't know that that was a case. And because of it, it cost us Frisbee. It has been beyond helpful. Final homage to Frisbee, potentially one of the most helpful Pokemon of the entire Nuzlocke. It's up there with Corviknight and Rill as just being one of the best. To lose Frisbee this far in, really sucks. And Eternatus is on the team. I didn't nickname it. We're at the last stretch. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like, it's literally just here for one battle anyway. Hey, welcome to the stream. Savage, how are you today? Oh yeah, things went south. Things went so bad. So, first of all, the one battle I did not look up was... Uh-oh. Hopefully the stream's not lagging. If it is, it's nothing I can do because it's not frames on this side. But we lost 2 Pokemon to Rose because it's the only battle I didn't look up, and I did not know he was going to lead Escavalier. So in that battle, we lost Bolt and Shelly. Then in the Dynamax Eternatus, we lost Frisbee because I did not know that light screens were gone. It told me they were still there. Apparently, when they do the Dynamax thing, it just nullifies light screens. It does not remove them. So even though it told me it was there, it was not in effect. And we lost Frisbee because of that. But you live and learn, I suppose. So, Eternatus is on the team. I'm going to do one of the cheapest things I've ever done with Res Leon Battle. And Synthra, I don't know what I'm going to do. Synthra, it's just kind of there. At the Leon fight is the only one left, but now it's going to take a ton of strategy to win the battle. So what I'm going to do is I've got his team. He leads Aegislash. Let me get that whole team out real quick, actually. Get good in hacks, full skill. Well, I've actually got somewhat of a... I will run over a sec. I get the new Mons up here. Eternatus, Sock, and Rini. So yeah. Be right back in 5 minutes. Well, that'll give me time to get everything set up as well. Then run over what the team's plan is. Sock and me. Naturally, they're all in different. Throat dried out there for a second. Maybe because I've been shouting a slight. Okay. Unfortunately, I do think Marine probably its main thing might be fodder to heal something up. I do hate to use Pokemon in an Nuzlocke in that way, but I think it's actually our smartest play with what we've got. That I think it's just our best bet. There we go. Okay. All right. So we are just going to run over the base game plan here, which is he leads Aegislash. Excadrill handles Aegislash very well. After that, there is a Dragapult, which all I can really do is hope that Rillaboom's knock off one-shots. A Haxorus, which will be point of Eternatus. Seismitoad, Rillaboom. What I might have to do is use Little Marini here to heal up Rillaboom after the Dragapult battle. Cinderace, which is where I am going to do something very cheeky. It is sturdy. With counter. Cinderace has a move called Acrobatics. And what Acrobatics is going to do is going to hit me very, very hard with a physical attack. Counter is going to do double that back to it. So it'll be a gone Cinderace. And then we just use Colossal here. And Ancient Power the Charizard. Well, it'll be a max Rockfall. But same thing. And that is the plan. It's not the greatest plan. Eternatus is actually not as good in this battle as you would think. Just because of the fact that while it is a powerful dragon, it's also going to get hit hard by those dragon moves. And that's a little risky for us. I will say I'm going to try and not use him as much as I can. But I do think he's the way we beat Haxorus. Technically, I could use Colossal. But with the way it works, I just think that's a little riskier than it needs to be. Because Colossal can't take much damage. And Cinderace doesn't have much to hurt him. But because there is the Cruel Grass move, I don't know how much it's going to do to Colossal, and I don't necessarily want to. So Eternatus is going to take out Haxorus. It's going to be the big change. I'm ready. I will ever be, anyway. This is it. This is make or break. We've got a team. We've got a plan. Here it goes. Real quick. Savage should be getting back in just a second. We're going to do a prediction. I'm trying to figure out how I edit this here. There we go. Okay. Bill, Prox, mission. We'll go with 2 minutes. So that is up there now. And give everybody a minute to do that. And if by chance you're watching this VOD over on YouTube after the fact, go ahead and leave your predictions in the comments over there. I will respond saying, hey, thanks for having faith in me. Way to go. Maybe you even helped me succeed. Or maybe it'll be you were right and that sucks. So, and if you've been enjoying this, please make sure to leave a like if you're watching on. It does help. I just put these VODs up there for everyone to see. The likes are great to see on those as well. All right. A little bit halfway on the predictions there. We'll let people do that. And start the championship battle, guys. Well, I would like to think a part of it is my shining personality. But also I'm terrified, so there is that. This can be Really, really easy win where strategy came into play and turned us. Granted, I think it'll only be for one on. Or things can go really south for us very quickly. Won't be a particularly long battle either. They're going to go smoothly. And this will work out for us. Or going to start one-shotting stuff. Because honestly, the only thing I'm really worried about is if this Earthquake does not KO and Sacred Swords us, it might know it. But it does KO. Off to a great start. Dude, why are people so shocked by super effective hits in this game? Don't get it. Alright, Cinderace is up next. This is where we deploy the strategy with Res. The Acrobatics, we counter. Gone Cinderace. Then unfortunately, Res may be switch fodder. If need be. Marini's heal fodder. That comes up. Counter. Acrobatics. Gonna do a lot. Take us down to sturdy. Yeah, but you know what? This is pretty good too. Counter. Gone Cinderace. Let's go. Oh, that went perfectly. Went exactly as I needed. There's the Haxorus. Best bet. This is where Eternatus plays its only part. Need it for this one mon. Not using it against anything else. Kind of hope that this actually works. Because, like, if somehow Haxorus is faster, got a really, really high attack. So this could get it. Alright. And we will just Dynamax Cannon. KO it. Good. Okay. Eternatus did the one thing I wanted it to. I think we can win the rest without it. So I will not use it again because I do think it's a little ridiculous. He went Seismitoad first, which is really good for us actually. Because Rillaboom's done the most helpful thing. Hey, welcome back, Savage. Just in time to see everything going exactly as I had planned it. Going super smoothly, actually. The sturdy counter sock took out Cinderace just like I wanted it to. Hey, Rez, welcome to the stream. The Pokemon named after you actually just KO'd Cinderace with a sturdy counter strategy. Rillaboom just took out Seismitoad as well. And I did have to use Eternatus to take on Haxorus. So one Eternatus use I'm allowing myself at the moment. I think we can beat the rest of everything without Eternatus. I think Knockoff does insane damage here. Does Flamethrower. We should live at least one. Yeah. No burn. Okay. Now, goes exactly as I'd planned it. I'm sorry, Marini. I did bring you in just for this to happen. I apologize. Probably live this, but you're not living the next hit. Yeah, get two-shot by the fire move. That's not stabs. I'm sorry, Marini. But she did exactly what she needed to guarantee get the win. Do I have Eviolite on it? No. No, it was legitimately switch fodder. That's all it was. Had no other purpose on the team. Because now I can go into Wilbur, live any one hit it throws at me, Earthquake it, and then GG after that, I do believe. So, yeah, we should live the Flamethrower just like Rillaboom did. Or he crits. Things become more of a pain. Dude, of all the things. You do all this planning, and we lose Excadrill to a crit. Right. Well, bad luck means Eternatus gets a second use. I only wanted to use him once, but that crit means I have to use it a second time. Dragon Pulse and KO it. Dragon Breath is not going to KO us. Couldn't even do half. Or it does over half. He crits. That's 2 crits in a row. And he paras. At least he didn't full para. I would have lost my shit. Full para'd me. That would have been so bad. Alright. But it is GG now. Because Colossal obliterates Charizard. So, easy victory. And speaking of cool new things. I know, great segue, right? The emotes are live for the new subscribers now, by the way. You get Blaziken emotes for Pog, Rage, and Raid. At least this is the last fight. Very true. If this was not the last fight, there would be a long leveling up period, which is now way more difficult because of the job I have. Thank you, Savage. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Shout out to Kong's Vector. It turned out really nice. Alright. I think we one-shot it. There's no way he one-shots us. Max Overgrowth. It's neutral. And we have an Assault Vest. I put an Assault Vest on Colossal just to be safe in this moment. Should be safe. He went Rockfall. Why did he go Rockfall? I don't know why he went Rockfall. Overgrowth would have done more. But you know what? I'll take it. That actually boosts our Rockfall damage well, I think. Yeah, pretty good. Oh! Doesn't matter though, I don't think. I think we're still good. Oh, full restores. Okay. The damage roll went a little more in our favor that time as well. So, 1 turn of Dynamax left. Even if he crits, should live. Yeah. Alright. We beat the Nuzlocke. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so I would like to say, I think we could have beat the Nuzlocke without Eternatus. There just would have been another switch fodder for healing, is the only difference there would have been. I do think, even if I didn't have Eternatus after Excadrill got crit, Had I put a healing fodder in Eternatus' slot, I would have went that, healed up Rillaboom, took the flamethrower. Our dead Marini is trying to evolve. Oh boy. Alright, but that is the end of the Nuzlocke, guys. Our final 4 on the layout. Rillaboom actually made it to the end. Colossal ended up making it to the end. One that I did not really expect, if I'm being honest. And actually, the sock named after Rez was the key part of taking out Cinderace. So, yeah, that ended up being pretty interesting. Not how I anticipated it would end. Excadrill would still be here for a crit. But, you know, sometimes that is just how the cookie crumbles. I forgot how long the cinematic here is. Pog in... I mean, I'm quite happy that it worked out this way. Because, look, the last half an hour has been a little risky for me. Started off the stream pretty confident. I was like, you know what? I've game planned this pretty well. Like Rose, you know what? He's got a lot of steel types. Excadrill's going to do great. Then he led with an Escavalier. It knew Drill Run and Mega Horn, which with those two moves, it hit all of my team members super effective. And it got so dangerous so quick. Lost Bolt and Shelly. We actually had 5 deaths in the hour that this last stretch took. Because we lost Bolt and Shelly. Then we lost Frisbee to Gigantamax Eternatus. Then we lost Marini and Excadrill to Leon. Which Marini was pretty intentional, not gonna lie. I put it on the team purely for it to switch in against that Dragapult. It was literally just there so I could heal something else up. Frisbee was probably the death that hurt the most. Either that or Corviknight earlier on. Both of those were pretty painful. It is a shame to lose Frisbee like that. It would have been... Honestly, with Frisbee, Eternatus would not have been necessary at all in this battle. Frisbee countered Haxorus and Dragapult pretty heavily with its Heat-Proof ability, so... Would have been able to take on those two pretty well for me. Eternatus wouldn't have been on the team at all. Alright. Well, I guess it is time to go ahead and call a stream. A bit of a short one tonight. Stream is lagging on your end? Well, it may be on this end, to be fair, you know. I can't speak for my internet connection all the time. Generally, it does good. It doesn't always. Good night, Savage. We are going to do a raid on the way out. Let's see, who is live right now? We're going to go ahead and raid Flame CA once again. And see how he is doing. But as the screen says right now, thank you everyone. I hope you liked it. Shout outs to anyone who has subscribed to the channel so far. A lot of Wooloo. Set up that raid. But I do not know what our next Nuzlocke is going to be. If you have any suggestions for that, do leave it in the Discord over in the over in our Discord. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm super bad at these outros. It's evening for you. Well, I hope you have a great evening, Savage. To everyone else, I hope you have a great night, morning, midday, brunch, all of it. So, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in Flames chat. Again, let me know what you guys want to see next in the Discord, which is linked on the Twitch channel. Have a great day, night, evening. See you guys.